my dear student, welcome to our English class. How are you doing? Well, excellent. Okay, I am very well. I am so happy today. Okay, my dear student, let's start with our class. Our topic is health environment. Our objective for this class is to learn about caring for the environment. Okay, and we learn about the 3 R's. Okay, and please pay attention to the video about this. This video is something that you have to learn how you can help the environment. Okay.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's very easy to do. It's simple to remember. Recycle what you use. Separate glass and paper. Separate plastic and tin. Then put them in their places in the recycling bin.
Sing, cante.
Plastic with
With
plastic.
plastic.
Paper with paper. Tin with tin. And glass with glass. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's very easy to do. It's simple to remember. Recycle what you use. Separate glass and paper. Separate plastic and tin. Then put them in their places in the recycling bin. Good for you.
Excellent, my dear student. Remember, the song say, recycle what you use. Recicle lo que usted usa. It is so important to help the environment. Eso es muy importante para ayudar a nuestro medio ambiente. Okay, now, please open your color book on page number 54. Okay, 54. Okay. Activity A. Say, read and write the words under the correct category. You have choose this, use clothes, this, and paper, and you have to write under the correct category. Go green. Go green. It is so important. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce, reducir. Reuse, reusar. And recycle, reciclar. Estas son las 3 R's. Okay, don't forget that. And you have to listen and you have to write according to the listening. Please pay attention.
Track 34.
So, Kate, as an environmental activist, you talk a lot about the 3 R's. What are they?
The 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Can you give me some tips on following the 3 R's?
Sure. First, we need to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide we produce by burning fossil fuels. For example, an average car produces 20 tons of carbon dioxide a year. So we need to take public transportation more often. And we need to reduce the amount of electricity we use. Turning off lights in unused rooms will save energy.
Okay. What about the second R, reuse?
First, we need to donate our old clothes. Someone else can use them. Then we need to bring cloth bags to the grocery store. They can be used over and over again. Plastic bags are bad for the environment. They take many years to degrade or disappear. Some say up to 1,000 years.
Wow, that's a long time. And for recycling, what can we do?
We need to recycle all the paper we use.
Okay, my dear student, according to the listening, what are the answers? In reduce, what do you have to write? Excellent. Reduce carbon dioxide. Very good. Te tiene que reducir el dióxido de carbono. Very good. In the case of reduce, what do you have to do? Reuse clothes. Use clothes. Excellent. And in the final, recycle, you have to recycle the paper. Do you do these activities? Yes or no? If you do these activities, is excellent. Congratulations. Si usted hace esas actividades, felicitaciones. Estamos ayudando al medio ambiente. That is so important nowadays. Okay, please. In this activity B, think and write 2 more things to each category in the chart. For example, you can reduce the pollution. What is pollution? Do you know what is pollution? Excellent. Pollution, in this case, is something that is damage to the environment, dangerous for the environment. Okay, contamination. And in the case of reduce, what do you have to reduce? Okay, you can reuse the paper of the notebook, for example. For example, if you have an old notebook, but this has paper, you can use that. Por ejemplo, si usted tiene un cuaderno y todavía le sobran hojas, usted puede seguir utilizando. Entonces podemos reusar las hojas del cuaderno, de los cuadernos, ¿ok? Recycle. ¿Qué más usted puede reciclar? Paper. One more. Excellent. According to the video that you watch, you have to recycle the plastic. Don't forget that. You can recycle the plastic. And you can practice at home. Okay? Now, please check your answer. You have to write in your book. Vamos a revisar las respuestas y puede escribir usted en su cuaderno, ¿ok? Y pongamos en práctica las 3 R's. ¿Cuál era la primera? Reduce. The second, reuse. And the third, recycle. Very good, excellent, my dear student. Don't forget that, it's so important. At home, obviously. And now, in this part, activity C, work in pairs, compare your answer. Okay, you can do with me. And this is your homework. Make a collage. Cut out pictures of draw or your own for each category. Present the collage to me, okay, in this case. Okay, in your notebook, you have to cut papers or you have to draw. Puede cortar o dibujar y vamos a hacer acerca de las 3 R's. Reducir, reusar y reciclar en su cuadernito. Este es su deber, ¿ok? Let's continue with the next part. Page number 45. In this page, we are going to practice a listening about some prediction. When you want to say some prediction, you can use will be. Will be we use with predictions, okay? Don't forget that, it's so important. For example, I will be, in your case, I will be teacher in the future. I will be architect. I will be, in the case of, you can look at this, most car will be electric powered. Excellent. I think wind and solar power will be cheaper. Cheaper, barato. Ok, esos son predicciones. Ocupamos el will be para predicciones. And we practice. Activity E. Please read the instruction. Read with me. Ok, vamos a leer conmigo. Listen. Repeat. Listen. And match the people to their predictions. Okay, excellent. You have 3 people and you have 3 predictions. You have to decide what is number 1, what is number 2, and what is number 3. Okay, listen to Dr. Jones, Dr. William, Dr. Martinez. Okay, and you have to decide about what is correct. Greenhouse gases will decrease. Wind power will be, in this case, you can look, this is wind power. Okay, this used. Most cars will be electric powered. Okay, now please listen and put the numbers according to the listening.
Track 35.
Today, I'm talking to 3 environmental experts. Dr. David Jones specializes in transportation. Now, Dr. Jones, what kind of cars will we drive in 2050?
Well, I believe that most cars will be electric powered.
Aren't there already electric powered cars?
Yes, but most people drive gasoline powered cars. They produce a lot of pollution. Electric cars are much better for the environment.
Okay, Dr. Wilson, let's talk about the greenhouse gases.
Well, they help Earth stay warm. The problem is the greenhouse gas levels are increasing. This is making the planet too warm.
Ah, so it contributes to global warming.
Yes, that's right.
So what will happen in the future?
Actually, there's some good news. I think greenhouse gases will decrease up to 50% by 2050.
Tell me, Dr. Martinez, where does our energy come from now?
Now we use oil, coal, and other non-renewable sources. Eventually they will run out.
So how will we get energy, say, 50 years from now?
Well, I think wind and solar power will be widely used by 2050. Right now they are expensive to produce, but in the future they will be cheaper.
They sound very environmentally friendly, too.
Excellent, my dear student. Now let's check your answer. What is number 1? Write on your book. Escribe en su librito, according and listening, a que cada doctor qué predicción decía para el futuro. Ok. Puede poner pausa el video y después vamos a chequear. Ok, let's start. What is number 1? In this case, Dr. Jones said, most cars will be electric powered in the future. Excellent. This is number 1. Excellent. Second, Dr. Wilson. Dr. Wilson say greenhouse gases will decrease. Okay, this is number 2. Very good. And the last one, Dr. Martinez. Wind power will be what? Continue with the reading. Excellent. This is number 3. Okay. Now, it is so important to help the environment. How? You have to recycle, reduce, and excellent. Very good. The 3 R's. Las 3 R's que habíamos visto. And you have to use the prediction. In this case, we have to use will be. Don't forget that. Para las predicciones, nosotros vamos a ocupar will be. Para algo en un futuro, una predicción. Okay, let's start with this part. Write your own prediction in your notebook. Okay, in this case, we are talking about this. Okay, what can you see in this picture? What is that? This is a car. No. This is helicopter. No. This is bus. No. What is this? Please open your dictionary and find the word. Okay? Do you find? What is this? What is this? Okay, excellent. Plane. Let's start with this. What is this? It is a car. Very good. Now, Can you read these words? This word. Say school. Very good. What is school? Excellent. What is the name of your school? Where's? Excellent. Very good. Now, what do you think? What is this? ¿Qué piensa? ¿Qué será esto? Ok. Puede ser una empresa, quizás, ¿no? Pero si ven la forma que tiene, es como un pentágono. Ok. And this is so interesting. ¿Por qué razón cree que le harían de esa forma y no como siempre nosotros conocemos como un cuadradito? ¿Por qué piensa que lo harían así? Ok. This is your point of view. Ese es su punto de vista. Ok. I don't think most cars will be with predictions electric power in 50 years. Very good, my dear student. In this case, I don't think most cars will be electrician power in 50 years. Maybe in 100 years is possible. Okay? And this picture, it is so interesting. Why? Because in the future, the schools will be used solar panels. En el futuro, las escuelas van a ocupar paneles solares. That is so good for the environment. Okay, my dear student, let's continue with your questionnaire. Okay, you have to open, please, your notebook in the part of questionnaire. Okay, choose the correct answer. What modal verb goes in the sentence have to or has to? In this case, the pupils have to or have to finish their work. The correct answer is have to. Excellent, because in the sentence we are talking about a lot of people. For this reason, you have to use have. Excellent. Only with the third person, you have to use has. Solo con la tercera persona, he, she, and it, ocupamos has. En este caso, como hablamos de muchos, ocupamos have. Choose the correct answer. Select the negative sentence with used to. We didn't used to go away on holiday. We will not play in the park next week. They are not going to eat out tonight. In this case, the instructions say the sentence with used to. In this case, this sentence, the first sentence, is using used to. The second, this sentence is not using used to. And the third, the same. En la segunda y tercera no está usando el used to como pide la instrucción. Por lo tanto, la primera es la respuesta correcta. We didn't in negative. You have to use didn't, el auxiliar of the past, did. In negative, didn't. Used to go away on holiday. Okay, copy on your notebook. Okay, choose the correct answer. Select the question with used to the same. Try to analyze the sentence. Did they used to go to the beach in the summers? Will we play in the park next week? Are they going to eat out tonight? Okay, in this sentence, what is the correct sentence? Okay, the first sentence, la primera. Why? Because in the sentence is using used to. In question, you have to use in the first part the auxiliary of the past, did. In this sentence, the sentence is using the future will. and in this is using the present continuous. For this reason, number 1 is correct. Okay, copy on your notebook. No es necesario que compre las tres opciones. Si es para usted mucho más factible, puede copiar solo la primera, la respuesta correcta. La pregunta y la respuesta correcta. ¿Ok? Choose the correct answer. Select the sentence with used to. I used to like mushrooms. In this case, we will play in the park next week. They are going to eat out tonight. Number 1 is correct. Why? Because the sentence is using used to. La oración está usando used to y la instrucción le dice que seleccionemos la oración que utiliza used to. The second is using the auxiliar will. And in the third, the sentence is in present continuous. For this reason, number 1 is the correct answer. Finally, choose the correct answer. Select the sentence with used to. We used to go to the beach every summer. You was young. You will work very hard. In this case, you have to look the sentence and you have to say what sentence is using used to. In this case, the first. We used to go to the beach every summer. In this case, I was. In this case, this sentence isn't using used to. And the third sentence is using the will, future will. For this reason, number 1 is correct. Okay, my dear student, this is all for our class. Take care. Bye-bye. Please study at home.